The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. 2. Opportunities multiply as they're seized. 3. In the midst of chaos, there's also opportunity. 4. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. 5. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the highest skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the highest skill. 6. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. 7. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. 8. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. 9. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. 10. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our readiness to receive him. 11. If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. 12. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. 13. Know yourself and you will win all battles. 14. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. 15. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. 16. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. 17. A leader leads by example, not by force. 18. There is no instance of nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. 19. The greatest general is not the one who wins 100 battles, but the one who subdues the enemy without a fight. 20. The wise warrior avoids the battle. 21. All warfare is based on deception. 23. In war, the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won. 25. The skillful leader subdues the enemy's troops without any fighting. 26. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. 27. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. 28. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. 29. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. 30. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. 31. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. 32. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. 33. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. 34. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. 35. In peace, prepare for war. In war, prepare for peace. 36. Know the enemy, know yourself, and victory is never in doubt. 37. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. 38. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. 39. There is no instance of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. 40. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. 41. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. 42. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. 43. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. 44. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. 45. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. 46. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. 47. Rouse him and learn the principle of his activity or inactivity. Force him to reveal himself so as to find out his vulnerable spots. 48. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look on them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. 49. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. 50. Hence, to fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting.